Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. My name is Tracy Carter. Today I want to share with you a few tips from Tracy. Digital learning all day, every day isn't something that our students are used to. They're used to seeing their friends, their teachers, moving around, having a schedule, maybe even being overscheduled. As we enter into our third week of digital learning, here are some reminders or recommendations to put into place if you haven't already done so. First, keep a schedule. I know for me, the first week was really challenging. Staying up later than normal, sleeping in more. When I did get up, I brushed my teeth and hair and called it good. I'm not advising that our kids need to wake up at 6:30 every morning, but it is important to have some type of schedule. Learning at home isn't going to be for the rest of their academic career, even though they and you probably feel like it is. Talk with your kids and set realistic expectations for both getting out of bed and going to sleep at a reasonable hour. Co-create the schedule and even consider having them post their schedule somewhere that serves as a reminder for them. Tip 2. Create a designated quiet space for learning. The space needs to be well lit, conducive for learning, and clear of distractions. While I realize that all of our kids had that space where they used to do homework before, was that really working for them? If it was, keep it and consider adding something new to that space. Things as simple as a new lamp or a chair, a favorite photo enlarged and framed, maybe some new paint or artwork on their walls. There are so many cute and cool decals out there that just stick right to your wall. If their space for learning wasn't really working or distractions leaked in, now is the perfect time to make a change. Move from the desk in their bedroom to the home office, or have them sit outside on the patio table when the weather is nice. And here's the thing, the space doesn't have to be the same every day. Mix it up. Our kids are used to learning in 7 different spaces each day, every week. It might be a challenge to find 7 different learning spaces, but if you can find just a couple of new areas, it will make things better. Bottom line, get them out of their room. Tip 3. As important as having the right learning space, make sure your kids aren't sitting at their computer for long periods of time. We all need breaks, and our children are no different. They can get so consumed with wanting to get ahead or finishing an assignment that they procrastinated until it was due, that before they realize it, hours and hours have passed and they haven't stopped to take a break. Have them go outside, go for a run, draw, color, or paint, play basketball, take a swim, do yoga, meditate, sit in the sun and listen to a podcast or their favorite music. Have them deter from doing what they are doing with school. Encourage them to use their other senses when they take a break. Starting a video game isn't taking a break. Video games are just a continuation of using their eyes and their hands. They need a literal change of scenery for the health of their body and their minds. Tip 4. Take advantage of all this free time when our kids are saying, "I'm bored, I hate this, I have nothing to do," or "I don't know where to start, I'm feeling overwhelmed," and so on. Teach them how to get things done and how to navigate the waters of having too much free time. Actually, having some extra time right now is a great prep class for what their schedules will be like when they go off to college. In college, you can have 2 or 3 classes a day and a lot of free time in between. If you think about it, when we were on campus every day, our students were busy from sunup until way past sundown. Every minute of their day, for the most part, was occupied, from athletics to the core, to classes, extracurriculars, homework, studying, and of course, their social media. Our kids have the perfect opportunity right now to figure out how to work on their time management. It's okay if they make mistakes along the way because they're still at home and in a safe environment that can support them. But learning to maneuver extra time now will be a great benefit to them when they are in college and beyond. And my last and maybe most important tip, tip 5. There is no such thing as perfect parenting, especially at this time. We need to give ourselves grace and patience as we struggle with self-awareness, self-management, setting up our children for learning success. Believe it or not, research has shown that we all have the most patience at the beginning of our day. So keep a schedule. Eat healthy. Don't forget to hydrate. And most important, sleep. With our temporary new normal, we're so limited now in our interactions that involved touch. From a handshake to a hug, or even a pat on the back, we aren't able to have those options like we once had. Something as simple as a hug within our family helps us feel mentally healthy and safe. So give a hug. Remember, we as parents don't need to fix our children's mistakes. That is an essential part of learning. Articulate confidence to your children and set them up for a learning mindset. If you are worried or frustrated or sad, our children will be as well. If you show excitement and joy, our children will as well. Our positive attitude and support shown every day will help our children be more open, able, and healthy to successfully walk through the current state of their academics. And remember, we are all learning.